Hi everybody, and welcome to Basic Drawing 101. This is a very basics. It strips you down right to the core of kind of the rules of basic artwork. It was something I learned at a very early age. I had a really great art teacher in grade 9 and grade 10, and she taught me a whole lot about working with pencil and how to also apply that to color as well. And so we're going to be learning stuff like this: how to make this cone look like a cone and have a shape, have 3 dimension to it. How to make a circle look like a circle, and how to make a square look like a square. Because in all of the world, everything is made up of one of those 3 shapes in some kind of form. So once you know how to make those look real, you have it made. So let's get started. Today we're going to do a little talk first and then do the lesson. The tone is the black and the white, and the value is the gray areas in between. So if I start to talk about the tonal value, then you'll know what I'm talking about for further lessons, okay? Now today we're going to be just practicing drawing a line without a ruler. And next week we'll start on the circle. Actually, I think we'll do the square first because the square is the easiest. And then we'll do the circle, and then we'll do the cone. But today we'll just draw a line. Because I see a lot of struggling artists and new artists, upcoming artists. They do this little chicken scratch thing to try and get to the other side. We don't want to do that, okay? It's all about intention, okay? So we're going to put a dot on each end of the paper, and we're going to go back and forth and draw a line like that. Okay, we don't want to have to use a ruler. This isn't the perspective part of things. So every time I have taught this class, I give people their supplies, and I always notice that the first thing they do is this chicken scratch thing. And they draw from their wrist, not their arm. I want you to be able to move your whole arm and your whole shoulder, okay? It's going to be really good when you're sketching, when you're drawing anything. So we're going to put a dot here and a dot here, and I'll have to do it a little bit darker. You don't need to press hard. I'm just pressing hard so that you can actually see it in the camera. And you're going to get your eye, you're going to start on one dot, but you're going to go towards the other dot and not in one motion, okay? But it's kind of like driving. So I want to head over there. So I'm going to start over there, okay? It's all I did was this little tiny short line. Okay, now I'm going to go over to this line, this dot, and go that way. And then I'm going to continue to go back and forth just like that. Look at that nice line I did. Okay, much better than this chicken scratch thing that people do. Because when we get on in the lessons, I need you to be able to be loose. Okay, the whole thing is all about being loose. Okay, hold your pencil loosely. Okay, we're not I don't know, concentrating so hard that the pencil is digging into the paper. Okay, everything is loose, loosey-goosey. Okay, here's another dot and a dot. It's always easiest to do the dots so that your eye has somewhere to go. Okay, just like that. And that is the whole practice today. We will be talking more about supplies and things like that. Things that if you decide that you really like pencil drawing as a medium, then this is just a regular HB pencil, regular school pencil, but you can get artist pencils, 2B, 3B, 6B, 4B, 5B, and you, instead of a regular pink eraser, you can get a white eraser, and you can also get a kneaded eraser, and I'll show you that next week as well. And they are super cool. They're great erasers for different things. And so, yeah, just practice this line and drawing from your shoulder, not your wrist. I don't know if you can do this with your wrist. Let's see. No, you can't. You have to do it with your shoulder engaged, where your whole arm works together. Because when you're going to draw a circle, you need to use your whole arm to pivot. Okay, when we go to do the cone, you'll put 3 dots down, and you will go dot to dot, dot to dot, and then the bottom half circle. Okay, so I will move the camera down a bit if I can. I'll just take it off of here and show you in case you can't see it very well. But that is your basic art for today. Your very first class in art, and I know it might sound really boring, but you know what? Give it a try. I think you'll find it a little bit harder than you think it is. And it's a great thing to practice while you're on the phone, while you're waiting for the doctor, you know, all those times that we're sitting there idly doing nothing. So I hope you enjoyed your very first class. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're at, what you need to do, if you're struggling with something in particular, because we can talk about all those things. Okay, so I'll see you next week. Take care.